What is up, guys? It is DMG here, and today is the return of Rate My Squad. I think this is the earliest we've actually done it because last year we waited a few months into FIFA to actually start it up again, but this time around it's like the second week, third week of FIFA, and we're actually starting it back up again. So very excited about that. Hopefully you guys are excited to see that. And this is the team that we're going to be starting off with. It is a Juventus, so Calcio/Juventus, and then Liga NOS hybrid. Now overall this team was around 70k, and honestly for the players that you get in it, that's actually not bad. I mean, an 85 rated inform for around 27k is actually decent, and then an 84 rated inform for less than 14k. I mean, honestly, once SBCs come out where you actually need informs and high-rated informs, these types of cards are going to be raised up. So the fact that we're getting these types of cards for fairly cheap, I think that's actually pretty nice. And the quality of players that we actually do get in this team are actually really nice as well. It looks like we hopefully have a decent goalkeeper, two great center backs, a fast right back, a left back who, I mean, honestly, isn't that fast, but at the same time has very good all-around stats, incredible long shot power, actually. That's amazing. Good defensive mid, another good defensive mid right here. Pizzi, who looks great. 5-star skiller, and Martins Doumbia, and then Martins also, who is also very pacey, and then Brahimi with amazing dribbling. Now, some initial downsides that I see, for one thing, Barzagli, I mean, not himself like defending wise, he has good, work rates, very good height, decent enough pace, great defending, but he has 46 stamina. Now, I've never really had an issue with, center back stamina, but 46 seems like it would actually kind of be a slight problem. Like, I'm pretty sure goalkeepers have around the same stamina as, Barzagli, like 46 range, right? So that actually might be a little bit of an issue. And along with that, this formation itself, I feel like doesn't really suit the players in the team, at least for the midfield, because you have two good defensive mids here, right? Khedira could even be a center mid as well. But Pereira is not a center mid, he's a defensive mid. So I feel like if you were to switch this formation in-game to a 4-2-3-1 narrow, or even a 4-2-3-1 wide, where you have, Pereira at defensive mid along with Khedira at defensive mid, or you even switch it so, Pereira is at defensive mid, Khedira is at center mid, I feel like that'd be a lot better. But besides that, the team itself does look really good. The players involved look really, really good. Again, you have some very solid players in here, and you have kind of exactly what you need in terms of, not player stats, but kind of like their attributes, right? You have a very tall goalie who's 6'5", you have a fast right back with high work rates, you have two center backs who are both tall, 6'2", 6'3", with good work rates, low, high, medium, high. You have a left back who at least has medium, right? I feel like that's better than high, medium at least. High center mid / defensive mid, high medium center mid who is more attacking, then you have a medium high for a defensive mid who will probably switch in game. You have a 5-star skiller, you have a 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill move striker, and then you have a 4-star skill move winger. Going into the first game, OPBPL team, Bakayoko at defensive mid, that's going to be nice. Butland, Smalling, last year OP. Now this is going to be FUT champs as well, so we will see if this team is actually FUT champs ready. Doumbia, okay. That's not really where I want to go. Martins, 5-star skills. Pereira! Oh! Yep, that's a good ricochet. Oh, that's a good ricochet again. Okay. Oh, and defensive mid's completely gone. Good save, Szczesny. Okay, everyone kind of running away from the ball. Let's go. Holy God. Gotta switch Pereira and Khedira around. Like, the formation's pretty good so far. I would say we just got unlucky. So Butland's just as OP as last year? Is that what's going on? That's the wrong person. Oh, Brahimi! There we go. Lovely finish, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. His dribbling is actually fantastic. He has 90 dribbling, and it legitimately feels like that. His dribbling's fantastic. That's brilliant stuff. 3-star weak foot off chem. Bottom corner. Okay. It's good to know. Apparently Sterling actually has a 7-star weak foot, not a 3. And if he's off chem, that means he's actually on 13 chem. Just so you guys know. Yeah, I'm getting ran with this formation. So I am going to try the 4-2-3-1. The narrow one. Because again, I feel like this would actually really help. Martins, lovely finish. Lovely finish, Martins. Shooting-wise, the team's been good. It's just that final pass or getting into that position. Like, the shooting-wise, they've been great. All right, well, going extra time with this. That's lovely. Yes. Bad touch, but it's a good finish. But it's a good finish. There we go, Martins. He has only like 70 finishing. I don't know what his shooting is, but he has like 70 finishing. But he's put 2 away. That one was a given, but the first one he had was actually very, very good. I got megged, didn't I? Barzagli got megged, didn't he? How? Okay, no. Like, every single touch, back to him. Tackle, back to him. Get megged on the shot. Are you serious? Like, at this point, it's just being unlucky defensively. Doumbia! Doumbia! Let's go! Let's go! Great run, Doumbia. Great run. Again, the shooting is great. These players can finish. It's just getting the pass well and actually getting into the right position. Like, we have to counter with this team. Like, this is a counter-attack team. It is. Like, with all the pace and the skill moves and stuff, it's a counter-attack team. Because, again, they can finish. But just, like, whenever we have possession, the movement's bad, the passing's not good, it has to be counter-attack. Make runs. Make runs. Sir. One more. Brahimi! Let's go! Let's go! The finishing's flawless. The finishing is flawless. Let's go! I feel like I have literally no complaints about the shooting or the finishing or anything like that. Shooting has been absolutely flawless. Amazing shooting. Good work. Yeah, see, it's the tackle load. Like, this is what I'm talking about with the tackles. 0 of 1, 0 of 1, 0 of 2, 1 of 3, 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 1 of 2, 1 of 3, 0 of 2. Like, obviously, I missed some tackles. I'm not saying I didn't, but there were also other times, probably majority of the time, where I would press B to tackle. It would hit them, they would kick it, and it would just go straight back to someone else. All right, second game. Ooh, that's a 4-2-3-1 wide formation. That's going to be rough. Very good Bundesliga team. Goretzka, Delaney at defensive mids, which are good. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to switch to the 4-2-3-1 narrow in-game, like straight away. Oh, Pizzi's wide open. Oh, off the post! The shooting is fantastic! Oh my goodness! That's weak foot. Like, everyone can finish. Everyone can shoot the ball. So if you get a good shot, it's gonna go in. It's just getting that open shot. It's a good pass. That's good. I'm not even gonna lie, that was good. It's not exactly where I wanted to go to, but that'll work. But that will work. That positioning was not very good by Doumbia. Like, it resulted in a goal, so I'm fine, right? It's a good shot because he megged him, but Doumbia should not be running that close to the goal. He should be releasing a little bit. Hello. Hello. Let's go. Lovely finish again. Great run. That was like one of the few runs that I see that actually do really well. I mean, again, the finishing, it's gonna happen. They're gonna put the ball away. But that was a legitimately good run. Didn't have to just pray for a good shot. Oh, gee, okay, that's, yeah, never mind. I take back everything about what I said with the refs. No! I make a tackle, ricochets, back to him, wide open shot on the player's strong foot. Good tackle, there we go. First half was great, second half we completely fell off, and honestly it wasn't even because of the shots. It's the positioning. The positioning needs to be a lot better, especially with the attack. Alright, going into the last game, BPL team, Jesus, De Bruyne, Bakayoko, Bailly, Sanchez. Go Martins, go Martins. Okay, Pizzi's got it. It's a great run by Pizzi. Great run by Pizzi. Oh, that's unlucky as hell. Oh, Pizzi, lovely. That's your shot? That was horrible. Yes, Martins. God! Okay, so now we're getting into great positions, but now we just can't shoot. There we go. God, it was a long time coming, it was. Good interception, good pass, did exactly what we needed to do, finally put it away.
Idiots! Idiots!
The shot was my fault. Should have passed out of the way. I recognize that. But I'm pretty sure Chesney should have got that, considering it went into the bottom corner. It pisses me off when those shots get blocked. Because then, you know, it just leads to that shit. Just leads to that, so. How many shots have we had? 12 shots. 12 shots. Need to put probably 4, 5 of them away. So, yeah, how about let's work on that. There's the goal. Or not, because, you know, we need 7,000 opportunities. Don't care. Don't care how cheesy that is, because we've had so many opportunities where we've needed to finish. Like, again, first 2 games can shoot like no other. Best shooting team I've ever played with. But, you know, the one game we get buttload of chances can't shoot worth shit. Dumbia again. That's goal. First 2 games. That is an easy goal. What is happening now? What's the difference? Pizzy! Let's go! Let's go. That was unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary, but you know what? I'll take it. Dumbia should have had the goal, probably, but I will happily take that. Hello, Pizzy. Hello, Pizzy. Hello, Pizzy, let's go. Lovely run. Like, now we're actually getting some good runs. Actually, yeah, no, this whole game it was runs. It was just we couldn't shoot. Good shit. Martins! There we go. Now we're getting the good shooting back. Finally. End of the game. 5-2 win. First half was not good because we couldn't finish our shots, but then we were actually able to finish like we did the first 2 games. Lovely stuff. Look at that. Like, if we had that many chances for the first 2 games, we would have caused rage quits when we went up like 6-0 or 7-0, right? God. So that's gonna do it for the gameplay. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Now, just kind of looking at this team as a whole, the one thing I would say, if they could just combine the consistency of their shooting with the run making, this would be just a fantastic team. It would be, because first 2 games, they could not miss, right? We wouldn't have very many chances, but when we did get a chance, they would put it away every single time. Third game, exact opposite. We would have a buttload of chances, but we just could not finish, at least in the first half. Second half, we brought it back, at least within the last 20, 30 minutes or so. But, I mean, if we had the shooting that we did in the first 2 games in the last game, we would have caused a rage quit. If we would have had the run making that we did in the third game, in the first 2 games, then we would have caused rage quits. But again, overall, this team was actually very, very solid. Chesney, personally, I would recommend Perrin. I think he's personally a much better goalkeeper. I mean, Chesney's not bad, but Perrin has made ridiculous saves for me. He's been one of my favorite He's probably, yeah, he has been my favorite goalkeeper this year. Pereira, I liked. I didn't really know anything bad about him. Benatti and Barzagli, this is something that I've noticed for the last few years of FIFA about low-high work rates. For Barzagli, at least, he didn't seem as aggressive. When he has low-high work rates, I feel like center backs tend to sit back more, and they don't make as many interceptions when they can. Let's check their aggression. I mean, 70 aggression is not good, but he also has 92 interceptions, right? So, I mean, so, you know, it is that aggression, but I also do think it's part of that low-high work rates, right? They just kind of keep sitting back and back and back until someone megs them for a shot or hits a long shot and I get scored on, right? Benatti, I thought was fine. Good aggression, I mean, good strength overall. Oh, and for Barzagli, his 46 stamina, I don't really notice anything bad about it. He has 95 fitness, which is the same as all the defenders, some attackers as well. So, I mean, I didn't really notice anything bad about that. For Eliseu, yeah, I don't really think he was that great because, like, that pace wasn't that good. He was kind of getting burned a couple times. So maybe if you can find another, left back, I would say that probably would be a good idea to do. But, I mean, if you need to use him, he's okay. but definitely try to find other left backs. Like, what you could do is switch these two guys around and then get Grimaldo at left back, because I know Grimaldo is pretty pacey. So that's what I would recommend you do. So now on to the midfield and the attack. So real quick, I would say switch the formation to a 4-2-3-1 narrow. Have Khedira and Pereira at defensive mids. And together, I thought they were fantastic, right? Khedira can go forward, Pereira can't really. So, you know, when Khedira does go forward, Pereira sits back, and he has high work rates as well. But Pereira was fantastic. Great defensive mid, very, very good defensively. Tries to go after the ball, medium-high work rates, 6'2", great physicality, just like he's literally the perfect defensive mid. So, you know, really recommend him. Khedira was solid overall. Again, he could go forward. There were times where he would switch positions with Martins for some stupid reason, but then again, I've noticed that with other players, and it's just that formation, so keep an eye out for that. Pizzi, center attacking mid, very, very solid. The run making that he would have sometimes was spectacular, and I would try to get it to him as much as possible with those runs. 6 goal contributions in 3 games. I thought he did very, very well. Then on to Martins, 3 goals, 1 assist in the 3 games that we played. Very, very good for him. One thing I did notice about him was if I had the ball on the right side, he would make a lot of runs, not all the time, but he would consistently make runs down that wing, and I would just do like a threaded through ball, which would just place the through ball further ahead of him, and he would just run onto it, shoot it, sweat it across, whatever. It would just give us some really good chances. Doumbia, 3 goals, 5 assists in the 3 games, so nearly 3 goal contributions in the 3 goal contributions a game. Very, very solid overall. Honestly, I don't really know what to say about him. Like, he was a good, solid striker. Like, he wasn't stand out. He wasn't, you know, he wasn't bad, obviously. He was great, but he wasn't the top striker I've ever used. He was just a very solid striker, so just if you're using a Liga NOS team, try him out. Brahimi, 3 goals, 3 assists in 3 games, so 2 goal contributions a game. I really liked him. His pace was pretty noticeable. I did notice that kind of discrepancy between the acceleration and sprint speed. He would get up to that 76 sprint speed really fast, and then other people would catch him who are faster, right? So if you have like a hunter or something, put it on him because he really needs it. Again, not for the acceleration. If you do put him at center attacking mid, I think he'd be fine. But as a winger, as an outside center attacking mid, then I do think that you do need more pace for him. So overall, I would probably rate this team, honestly, probably a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. If they were more consistent with the shooting and run making, then I would say a solid 8.5 or 9. But, you know, until they can get that consistency between making runs and like shooting lights out, then it's going to be a 7.5 or 8, 8 out of 10. The price for this team actually was really nice. Again, 70K. I think that's somewhat affordable, honestly, because even though it is a sort of FIFA, players are going to have like a lot more ways to make more coins, right? They're already like God squads first week of FIFA, right? And it's not from people spending thousands of dollars. It's actually from grinding. So, you know, 70K, that's not that big of a deal, I would say, first week of FIFA, or first couple weeks of FIFA. So good price, solid team overall, and you only have to replace like a couple players here and there. So that is going to be it. If you guys want me to rate your squads, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. But like I said, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace.